Welcome to Kell's Cooking Challenge, where we make fresh, healthy food that's all sourced from local farmers markets. Today we'll be making chicken pad thai. We begin by soaking dried rice noodles and shiitake mushrooms in warm water for about 20 minutes. Next, we chop our vegetables. In this case, about 2 cups of carrots and about ½ cup of green onion. I always make sure to remove any of the pieces of the green onion that are less desirable. It's important to source food locally whenever we can. It helps our local economy, and it also increases the value of our food. Buying things grown within 50 miles of your home is almost as good as buying organic. Once the vegetables are chopped, I set them aside in a bowl. Next, I chop a pound of organic free-range chicken tenders into bite-sized pieces. I then place the chicken aside in a bowl. Anytime you touch poultry, you want to make sure you wash your hands well. You don't want to get salmonella. Make sure you also wash your knives and cutting boards well. Next, crack 2 eggs into a small bowl and whisk with a fork until well beaten. Now it's time to strain the noodles and mushrooms that were soaking in warm water. They should be soft and you can now separate them. Now we can move on to the stove. Turn to a medium-high heat and add 4 tablespoons of oil. Wait until the pan is warm and then add your chopped chicken. Stir occasionally until your chicken is cooked. This should take about 5 minutes. The kit used to make this pad thai, as well as the green onions, were purchased through our local farmers market in Kell. When the chicken is done, add the shiitake mushrooms. Next, add the chopped carrots. Cook for several minutes, stirring occasionally. Now add your soaked rice noodles. You will also add ½ cup of water, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and pad thai powder. Stir to mix everything together. I love cooking for my family and learning how to make new dishes. If I can find out something about a new culture in the process, all the better. Next comes the egg. Push all of the noodles and mixture to the side of the pan so there's a place to pour in your beaten egg mixture. Stir occasionally for several minutes until the egg is cooked through. Cooking is both an art and a science. It's a great opportunity to be creative and also use scientific principles. Think about things like heat conduction or chemical and physical changes. Once the egg is cooked, incorporate into the entire dish. it's time for the finishing touches. Our green onion, a squeeze of fresh lime, red chili pepper flakes, and peanuts. Finally, we're ready to plate our dish. It looks delicious. Enjoy!
I did not mention this, but there's only 3 people in my family, so there was no point in making more, but you can make as many as you'd like to. So here they are.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna be making burgers. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so here I am setting up the grill to make my meat, and now I'm gonna head down into the garden to go get some lettuce for our burgers. Alright, so it's kind of dark and hard to see, but here we have our garden. It's got lettuce and all this stuff. It goes a ways back, and same for here. It goes back a ways. But so right now I'm gonna pick some lettuce for our burgers here. And yeah. Alright, so here we have our patties I made with onions and pickles in, and now I'm putting them on the grill to make them. Alright, here they are cooking up, and we'll come back to that. But for now, I'm going to show you my vegetables, or the lettuce and tomatoes for my burgers. And here's the lettuce, avocado, and tomatoes all cut up. Alright, and here we're making the buns, cooking them here. Yep. And here we have the meat, all finished and cooked up. Now we just got to put the burger together with the condiments. And this is the finished product, ladies and gentlemen, homemade beef burgers.
Today, I'm going to be making chicken Alfredo with a side of broccoli. So at this point, I've already finished cooking the noodles and the chicken's all cooked and the broccoli is done and seasoned. So I poured the sauce in with the chicken, and now I'm just trying to get that leftover sauce because it doesn't want to come out. Then I start mixing it with the chicken so it's well combined. Then I continue to grab the camera. This is what the chicken looks like after I finish mixing it together with the sauce. So I go to grab the noodles, and I just remembered that I put it right next to the pot. So I grab that, and I take that and put it into the pot with the chicken and sauce. And it came out kind of funny like a dome, so that was cool. Then I just try to break it up and mix it. Spoon wasn't working, so I tried to grab tongs. Yeah, so the tongs started working a lot better, so I just mixed that for like a while, and yeah. So I've finished kind of mixing it up, and I decided to put some cheese, and this is just me struggling trying to open it with one hand. I only sprinkled a little bit, and okay, maybe not a little bit, but and then I started mixing that up, and the cheese started to melt a little bit, and yeah. This is the final product after I plated all the food.
Well, hey there! Welcome to Keo's Cooking Extravaganza. Hey, welcome to Keo's Cooking Extravaganza. Today, we'll be making Swiss mini meringues. So, I have all my ingredients laid out right here for eggs, vanilla extract, and sugar, the three main food groups. First, we're gonna have to put the sugar into whatever this is. Sugar here. Exactly 2 1/4 cup. This we're actually gonna add in last. So we're gonna keep this over here. Also, we're gonna move this. Is we're gonna have to separate the egg whites and the egg yolks. Crap. Okay, now let's get you. Spoon. Oh, that one broke. Oh, that was the first good one. Off our hands. Let's get right to the sugary bit. Yeah, it's nice and sugary. Now, we're going to be putting in KitchenAid mixer. Let's see which mixing thing we should use. Hook hand? Nope. Weird whipping thing? Nope. We're going to be using this one. Don't worry, I cleaned it off beforehand. At least I hope so. Okay, there we go. We got our egg sugar mixture right in there. Flop that right in there. Lock it. This thing is going to whip it up for however long it needs, and it is going to turn this into a white, fluffy mixture that is going to look like shaving cream. Now I just wait. As you can see, it is now like a fluffy white texture. I'm actually just gonna move this up. And there we go, the piping bag is ready. So now I'm just going to wait for this to finish. Rise! Rise! This is the sheet that we're going to prepare all 200 of them. Did I mention that this mixture makes 200 mini meringues?
You didn't tell me that makes 200 mini meringues. I thought it made like 12.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Depending on the size of the mini meringues you want. So I'm just going to snip off a sheet. Hey, please help me. Okay, so now then, this is ready to rumble, as this is going to froth up like shaving cream. I'm actually going to add the flavoring right now with pure vanilla extract. Oh man, this stuff is strong. Boomba! Now I'm gonna put this right on back. Woo! So now then, we just gotta wait for the mixture to emulsify, and then we'll have a perfectly good meringue texture. Okay. By the looks of it, it is nice and fluffy. Now that's more like it. Now then. Now that's the good stuff right there.
It's coming out.
I'm just gluing the sides on so that it sticks. Timer protocol, activate. 20 minutes. These are gonna have to cook for 20 minutes at least.
Alright. One.
I'm kind of afraid because I hope that these are at least somewhat good. I'm just waiting for them to cool down right now because they are really soft. Like I actually crushed that one and another one over here while I was picking them up. It exploded. It's not ready. And it's still not ready. Yeah, I think that these need to go back in the oven for a bit longer.
Action. Okay.
It's been a trying time, but hope it's good for a first try. Well, it's edible.